It's 6 p.m., dinner time. My family sits down and we examine what we're about to eat. Meatloaf, for the 100th time this year. I tell my mom that I'm sick of eating the same meals over and over year after year. She retorts that if I want to eat something different, I should make it myself. This simple exchange between me and my mom was the catalyst for one of my greatest experiments, cooking. I asked my mom if I could cook for the family. She agreed, and I was shouldered with the responsibility of cooking 3 times a week, every week, until I go to college. Ever since that responsibility was given to me, I've cooked around 50 to 60 different meals for my family and vastly improved the general welfare of my life. Cooking is a hobby that helps oneself improve their physical, financial, and mental health. I believe that all of you should join me in my hobby of cooking to help improve your general welfare as well, as cooking is a hobby that benefits several aspects of life. The hobby of cooking helps benefit one's physical health by cooking with healthy ingredients and staying active in the kitchen. Fast food establishments and restaurants today use so much sugar and sodium that it would be impossible to recreate it in your own home. As you can see by the graph here, many things made at restaurants are significantly more unhealthy than things you can make at home. For example, the Red Robin Cobb salad compared to one you make at home. Even a hearty bacon cheeseburger that you made at your own house would end up being healthier than one you could buy at Wendy's or Bennigan's. Additionally, a home kitchen doesn't have access to all of those preservatives and additives that big business meals use. The nutritional value isn't the only physical health benefit. Just by bustling around your kitchen, tending to hot pans, and cutting up fresh food, you can stay physically active. Amidst the pandemic, sometimes it's hard to find motivation, but cooking can solve this exact problem while rewarding you with a delicious and healthy meal. Cooking isn't just good for your body though, it's good for your wallet too. Cooking can help you save money by using cheap ingredients and purchasing easy to use and easy to make meal services. Many classic dishes can be recreated right in your own home. Furthermore, since you're your own chef and you buy your own ingredients, you can budget your meals to cost a fraction of the price that you would have bought at a restaurant. A study completed by JourneyFoods.io says that on average per serving, a home-cooked meal is $4.31, whereas a meal per serving bought at a restaurant is around $20.37. The common fear of almost all beginner chefs is finding a good recipe. Good recipes are hard to come by, and no one wants to spend hours looking for that perfect ravioli dish. However, the recent growth of meal kit delivery services like HelloFresh, Blue Apron, and EveryPlate make it easy to discover recipes while saving money. You can choose the recipes and ingredients weekly that get sent straight to your door with step-by-step instructions on how to make every single meal. Services like these are a no-brainer for a beginner chef with not a lot of time. Wellio states that on average, a home kit delivery meal per serving is around $12.53, which is a little over half of a restaurant meal. Plus, once you gain experience as a chef, you'll prefer the food you make over any restaurant dish. Cooking allows one to budget meals and gain control over their lives, which in turn helps establish positive mentalities associated with creation, motivation, and discovery. The mental benefits of cooking extends beyond just the pride of learning a new skill. It helps improve experimentation and responsibility in one's life. When I was first tasked with cooking for my family multiple times a week, I was mortified. I signed up for the job, but I had no experience. As I continued to cook, I took pride in the things I made, turning my fear into confidence. Every self-made meal is a little accomplishment. You don't just see your creation with cooking. You smell the aroma of the fresh food. You hear the sizzling of the steak right as you lift it off the stove. You taste the spices you measured out very precisely. Cooking teaches you to have confidence in your work and do something you'd respect. Why would you ever want to make a meal that you thought was just all right? Every time you sit down and take that first bite of the meal you made, you want to surpass your expectations. The confidence cooking gives you also helps motivate you to explore. That seafood Alfredo dish that you've been dying to try at Olive Garden, just make it yourself. These adventurous ideas solidify cooking as a timeless hobby. There are an innumerable number of recipes in the world, and you could learn to make every single one. The endless discovery and foundation of confidence is too great to overlook. I believe that all of you should join me in my hobby of cooking to help improve the general welfare of your lives, as cooking benefits several aspects of your lives. Cooking can offer healthier alternatives to any restaurant or fast food dish while keeping you physically active. A culinary lifestyle helps save you money, from not having to buy takeout anymore to purchasing meal kits that budget for you. Lastly, the mental skills associated with confidence and motivation are cemented in every aspect of cooking and helps oneself gain true independence. Our society is fortunate enough to even be able to refer to cooking as a hobby. Something once so essential is now only a suggestion. I ask all of you to join me in my hobby of cooking and help nurture it back to the essential skill it once was. Use cooking to live and love living.